Hey Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott Tuzin on MetabolicMasterpiece.com. It's Wednesday, November 18th. Gonna get some footage for you from our back and bicep workout, every meal that I eat for the day. Gonna be playing some hockey later on. Maybe getting a little bit of stair climbing. All in all, I'm feeling freaking awesome. This has been an incredible cutting phase. Loving the process, loving the journey. So glad that you're sharing it with me. Alright, woke up at 6:30 a.m., grabbed myself a cup of coffee with a drop of 2% milk. Then shortly after 8 o'clock, brought Chief for a walk. Kind of a cool, gloomy day, but we enjoyed every second of it. Came back, grabbed 2/3 cup of oats, 3/4 cup of blueberries, 1 scoop of protein powder, hit the gym, and trained one of my clients. Bonnie here, she is going to be competing in the spring. She's been following my aesthetic muscle plan workouts for over the past 12 months, and she has gained some significant muscle. She's always been small and lean. She's leaner now than she ever has been, and she has gained a great amount of size, especially arms, shoulders, legs, glutes. She's gained some size. We're still going to be working on that quite a bit, but the details in her back have been absolutely awesome. There's not many people I see pushing much harder than her in the gym. During our training sessions together, she really steps outside of her comfort zone and just cranks out some serious reps beyond whatever could ever ask for anyone else, kind of working through that pain barrier, flipping that switch, and really using that mind over matter. Back is looking pretty good there. Definitely she's had some other different tank tops and stuff where you really see the details in her back, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Looking forward to seeing her step on stage in the spring. She's already got her suit ready. She's fully committed to this, and I think she's going to dominate that stage. Really fun to train with her. After that, trained with Rick and Paul, both of those guys over 50 years old. I'm 40, and we just continue to improve our physiques and loving the process more and more each and every day. Beginning the workout with 8 sets of 8 on the chest-supported T-bar row. Seeing some decent vascularity there. Really excited to see some details popping out over the next couple of weeks. And we got Rick here. So as I mentioned, he's 52, going to be 53 soon. Details in his shoulders, back, arms, just freaking amazing. So he's sitting around 166 right now. I'm sitting around the 152, 153 mark. So it's back and by day. We did a whole bunch of back stuff in there. I had limited storage on my camera right here because I recorded my muscle activation technique session prior to this. So just getting some short little clips here. Again, there's the details in arms, Rick's arms and shoulders. Just looking awesome. We're loving this cable curl. It's just a completely different feel. We've never done it until last week when we began this new 4-week training phase, and then finishing off our biceps with 21s, 7 lower, 7 upper, 7 full. Again, really happy with the vascularity there, and at the point where the next couple of pounds that I drop are gonna really bring out some serious details in my arms, shoulders, chest. I'm really thinking it's probably got about 5 to 7 pounds to drop here to get crazy shredded. I'm going to play it by ear, see how lean I really want to get. I'm not stepping on stage or anything, but just have a crazy drive to get ripped right now. After that, grabbed my second meal of the day, 8 egg whites, an extra large egg, spinach, mushrooms, peppers, cooked in half a tablespoon of coconut oil, topped with a bit of ketchup. Dinner, we had some chili. It's cooking in the crock pot all day. Topped it with a bit of cheddar cheese. It's so tough to smell that deliciousness in the kitchen all day long, simmering, and finally getting to eat it at night. Played hockey, 8:45, got home afterwards and had another bowl of chili. So right around the 2,000 calorie mark for the day. Really tough to track these calories in some of these homemade meals. I don't get rigid with that. I don't get obsessed with it. I don't get upset if I don't know exactly how many calories I'm consuming at the end of the day. It was a guesstimation for me, but felt really good. Things are going exceptional with the nutrition, and right on point. It was kind of nice having that little break during the weekend, relaxing on the diet a little bit, and just right on track. Excited to see the weigh-in at the end of the week and the progress video update. So stay tuned to that. That's coming at you soon. So here I am. My muscle activation technique session was actually right before I trained Bonnie. So did this, trained Bonnie, and then did our weight training session afterwards. Right now, Mitch is working on dorsiflexion for me. We don't really have a plan of attack before I get there. He waits to see, does some tests with me, a little assessment, sees where I'm at, and we go from there. And dorsiflexion was a limiting factor, and it has been. He's kind of worked on it a little bit during the past month, noticing that it's one of my limiting factors. It may be causing some other problems throughout my body. So very bizarre, and it's really interesting. He was working on my toes, and especially the big toe. I have a tough time activating those muscles, and the big toe, the muscle that works the big toe, is an important muscle, as Mitch was telling me. I wasn't aware of this. It's because it's got a long, I think the longest movement is what he was explaining it as. It plays an important role. It's not as big as the gastroc or the other muscles in the shin, but it is a big factor, and it just blows me away when he has me trying to flex it. I can do it on my own, but he applies any kind of resistance, and I can't flex my big toe. It's just unbelievable. Then he applies his little technique, some little palpations there, and really stretches the muscle spindles, and then the signal gets from my brain to the toe, because it's very bizarre that I'm trying to think in my head, contract, flex the big toe or extend the big toe, and I can't do it. I'm thinking, I just flex it and it won't do it, or extend it and it just won't do it. And then he stretches the muscle spindles, and boom, signal gets there, and I can contract it or extend it with much better strength. So here I am. He's working on my trunk at this point. Definitely a limiting factor for me. I think we've exposed some weaknesses here that I wasn't aware of. So all of these different tests that you had, at first just my legs where he was pulling them to the side there, and had my back flat for the first ones, then a slight arch, then a high arch, and now I'm doing some little twisting movements. This is a workout for both Mitch and I. We're both sweating at the end of this. He's trying to hold me up a little bit as I'm trying to hold myself up a little bit as well. Just a really always an overall incredible experience, eye-opening experience. It's been the best thing I've done. I've been seeing him since July, so like 3 or 4 months, once a week, and it's made a huge impact on my overall well-being. So if you're local, definitely check it out. Mitch is at Beach Walk Fitness with us now. He's the only guy in our area. If you're not local, go visit muscleactivation.com.